She didn't do nothing, so she ain't getting nothing. Get it? Frank, I don't want your money. Now, if you want to kick my ass, then come on, let's just get it over with, because I'm sick of your shit. I need that money.
What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Talk with Jay. Tuesday, in-season tournament, NBA Talk with Jay, man. I hope everybody out there living life, man, having some fun. I hope everybody, you know what I'm saying, took the message yesterday in the right way. It's not that, nothing about it was negative. It's all positive vibes. I want to see my people succeed, my guys. And I, you know what I'm saying, the vibes are back. I feel like the vibes they're coming back to me. You see what I'm saying? But just to reiterate, man, this is what my message was yesterday. Notice the patterns, trust your instincts, trust yourself, and have no regrets, my guys. No regrets. Whatever bets that we're making, whatever decisions we're making in life, we should never have any regrets, my guys. But as long as we're being calculated, making calculated decisions, we should never have any regrets, man. So I'm gonna break down these couple of games today, man. We're gonna talk about it. It's nice. The Pacers. I was pretty hyped after that game. I don't know. I was in the sports book watching that game. I was watching Halliburton go crazy. I knew that he was sick, but it didn't fucking matter. He went for a triple double, man. I got some looks tomorrow. Like I can't wait until tomorrow, but I'm trying not to get too hyped about it. I'm gonna try not to get too hyped about it. You see what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's all love. I appreciate you guys. I see you, Mo, Mike, my guy Juju in there, Nathaniel. I hope I'm saying your name right, bro. Felipe, Jake in there, Mr. Dylan, Sean, JP, Brandon, Jeff, Rob, everybody. Free Mind. I see everybody. Abel. Jay Woo, Isaac, the first ones was in here, man. And Hill Divine, my guy Andrew, DGen Woodworker. What's up, my brother? You got to meet me at the casino, man. Hit me up, man. Come on, I ain't talked to you in about 4-5 months, my guy. Meet me at the casino one time. But no, it's all love, man. I ain't here to waste y'all's time. I appreciate everybody for tuning into the show, man. Y'all know I usually start the season out slow. But everybody that's still here rocking with me, just know like this shit's gonna come. It's gonna come, bro. It's gonna come, man. I'm telling you this. It's just gonna come. But it's all love. I'm gonna stay even minded. You see what I'm saying? Never get too high, never get too low. Couple games today, and we're gonna talk about it, man. Let's get straight to it. Let's go over here to the streets of Milwaukee. In this one, guys, we got the Bucks. We got the Bucks laying 5 at the house versus the New York Knicks. The Knickerbockers in this one, man. And I'll be honest, this is a tough game for me to kind of figure out. Both of these games today are kind of tough. I'm not gonna say forced to play, but I have to do these podcasts and stuff, so I have to come up with a play. So I'll let you know what that was or what that is. It's on the Lakers Suns, but I'm here to let you know how I'm thinking about the games, man. So we got the Bucks at the house versus the Knicks, right? So let's go to the Bucks side first here. We know Dame has been very vocal. Remember, Dame hasn't won. He hadn't even sniffed a championship or a trophy. You see what I'm saying? So he wants that NBA Cup. He's even though the Bucks have championship aspirations, I don't think they're the best team in the East. They are like a offensive type of team. They're the type of team that's probably going to take this in-season tournament serious. Even though Dame and Giannis and most of the team gets paid plenty of money, they still want this, right? Now, the Knicks, I'm just going to start with the Bucks first. So Bucks have won 7 straight versus the Knicks. They're 5-0-2 against the spread over that span as well. So for whatever reason, when they play the Knicks, they see green. Like you know what I'm saying? Even though the Knicks can match up well with the Bucks, I'd say that it is what the facts are the facts. They've won 7 straight, and they haven't not lost the spread. They haven't not covered the game in that span as well. Dame and Giannis, I mean, it's a scary combo. We just got to be honest. Like, Giannis doesn't have to have the ball at the end of the game. He can defer to Dame. The Dame and Giannis pick and roll is deadly. You can't stop it, right? Because you don't know whether you want to guard Giannis. You don't know if you want to guard Dame. Dame gets hot from 3. It's lights out. Now, the Knicks are way more methodical about how they do things. The Knicks are definitely the better defensive team here, right? So I could not talk you off taking the points with the better defensive team. The problem is I don't know if the Knicks are going to have enough offense in this game. But I had to start with, like, everybody, the whole world is on the Knicks, and it doesn't mean that they're not going to cash. But I just don't know. In these type of games, there's only 2 games in the same day. When everybody's on one side, it just kind of has me feeling the same type of way. It could matter, it could not matter, but I'm here to tell you, everybody's on the Knicks here. Plus the 5, they took them at +6. This line opened up at 6, and they got bet all the way down to 4.5. Now this morning, it come back up to 5 for the Bucks, but they're taking Knicks money line, everything, and they could be right. I don't know what to do with this game. I'll be perfectly honest. I can see both scenarios. Knicks 1 through 9, they have the better team. They have the better bench play. I'm telling you that right now. They even have the more cohesive starting five. But this game is all this. The NBA is all about star power, man. And if they want Dame and Giannis in there in the finals in Vegas, it's gonna happen. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? Dame and Giannis, like it's like when they paired those two together, it's like this team is like one of the faces of the NBA. So personally, if I'm betting, I think the Bucks win this game. Not sure if they win by margin. It's a really tough game for me to figure out, but I would lean towards Dame over his points because I know that he's going to be motivated to go crazy in this game. They better try and put somebody else on him because if Brunson's on Dame, he's getting cooked. I'm telling you that right now. He's too small. They better try to put RJ Barrett or Quinn Grimes on Dame there. But also, I mean, I can't. So like I say, Knicks have the much better defensive team, but the Bucks do have the better offense. We can't forget about Brook Lopez possibly knocking down threes. We can't forget about, even though Chris Middleton in the same team, the same guy, he can still give you 20, 25 on any given night. See what I'm saying? If he's getting hot. Malik Beasley, as bad as he is, in my opinion, a defender, if he gets hot from three, watch out. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, when it goes to the bench, I'm not a big, just me personally. I mean, this is just my opinion. I'm not a big fan of Campaign or Marjon Beauchamp. That's just me. AJ Green. The only one I'm trusting off the bench is Bobby Portis. That's the only one. We know he's going to bring the energy. We know he's going to bring them bug eyes. You see what I'm saying? But Josh Hart, quickly, DiVincenzo, Hardenstein, that's a top. I mean, shit. I mean, Quickly could be a starter in this league. Josh Hart could be a starter in this league. Maybe Hardenstein for somebody like the Wizards or the Hornets or something, but they got a really deep bench here. So I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to even try to figure out what the hell is going to happen in this game. If I was to bet some, I'd probably just go ahead and lay the juice and take the Bucks on the money line to win this game. But like, it's just not a game that, like, y'all know me, like I go off intuition. I can look at numbers, I can look at stats, trends, all this shit all day. I'm going off what I feel deep in my soul is right. And I can see this game going either way. Initially, I wanted to take the Knicks with everybody, but I just got to think, I'm like, Dame keep talking about this. Like, we want to get to Vegas. We want to get that cup, and it makes sense. My guy hadn't sniffed a championship, bro. So even though this ain't the championship, it's still a trophy. And if I'm not mistaken, they might get a little ring for this or whatever. But I know they get a little trophy. You see what I'm saying? So if the Bucks been hot, they 8-2 straight up last 10 games. See what I'm saying? So they're just one of those type of teams where they beat you with their offense. The defense doesn't have to be that good. You see what I'm saying? They're just beating you with their offense. And the fact that this game is at the house for Milwaukee, they're 9-1 straight up at the house. You see what I'm saying? So it's just now the last time these two teams played, Bucks end up winning by 5. They did have Jay Crowder and Pat Connaughton that time around, and there was no RJ Barrett. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not a big fan of Barrett anyway. But what are you guys saying in the chat, man? My guys say LOL, Mickey Mouse ring. Josh Hart won a Rolex. Brunson going for 40 tonight. Milwaukee 9-1 at the house. What did he say? Yeah, team total over Bucks. That's not a bad look there. A little trophy and a little $500,000. Yeah, Dame doesn't need the money. I'll tell you that. But I mean, shit, he wants to win some type of trophy. And you ain't getting a championship this year. That ain't happening, my guy. So I don't know for sure, but I just don't see the Bucks even make it to the finals. I just don't see it unless you get two defensive guys over there. My guy said I took Dame 25 points in overs. I cannot talk you off there. Yes, I guess if I had a best bet here, I'd be looking at Dame to go over his points prop. That's what I'd be looking. I don't even know what it is, but I know that he's going to want to go crazy. I know I looked at his threes. He has to go over 4.5 threes at plus money. JP says he took Dame 30 points in Bucks to win at plus 235. That's, hey, I can't be the one that talk you off there. You see what I'm saying? Lopez over 3 is a good look. Drop covers, that's a good point there, Chad. That's just knowing basketball right there. Mitchell Robinson's too. He's going to be busy on that's not a bad look there. Mitchell Robinson's going to be worried on defending the paint there. He don't want that smoke out there on the perimeter. Yeah, last time they played, Lopez put up 10 3-pointers. He went 4 for 10. If I'm not mistaken, his is Chad. What did you get that at? Is it over 1.5 threes? Brook Lopez over 1.5 threes is not a bad look there. It is not a bad look whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact there, Jake. I thought that same thing, bro. The league would rather have LeBron win the first in-season tournament. I could definitely see that for sure, my brother. Lakers 4-0 so far. Dame is hungry for a win. They're hot right now. The Knicks are unpredictable. That's a fact as well. They got a lot of unpredictable players, man. Julius Randle is one of the most unpredictable players in the NBA. One of the most unpredictable players. You never know if he's going to give you 30 and 10 or 3-1. You see what I'm saying? So it's just, man, the Knicks team are just, they're really hard to figure out. Both underdogs won yesterday. Tyree says, why not today? Or today the opposite. I would lean personally, if I had to bet them, I'd be going with the faves today. That's just me personally. Especially yesterday, everybody was on the faves and then the underdogs went out right. Today, everybody's on the dogs. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just the pattern. And it could be that simple, but which game is Zach Zarba in? Because he's one of those guys. He's a mini Scott Foster, Zach Zarba is. Which game? Let me just see real quick. Let me see which game Zarba's in, because that's something. It's just a little info for y'all. Zarba is one of those guys. I'll just that's where I'm gonna leave it at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it at that. Zarba is in this Knicks game. So let's see how he's doing. So the Knicks have won. They've won 3 out of their last 10 games with Zarba. So they're 3-7 with Zarba. Let's see. Milwaukee is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 5-5 over their last 10 games with Zarba. So not much there, but some fishy shit's going on in this game. I'd like to say if Zarba's in this game, I would fade where all the money is. That's all I'm gonna say right there. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say, my guys. But like in the Panger life, like in the Knicks plus 5.5, where my other guy says he like Marcelo says Knicks plus 5 is his play of the night in that one. What else you guys liking in this game? And I'm gonna get to the next one. Lillard has averaged 31.4 points per game versus Brunson. Brunson is too small. He's too small, my guys, and he's not a great defender. 1.5 for Brook Lopez threes. I like this shit. I like that. Over 1.5 threes for Brook. I mean, if he puts up 6 or 7, I like his chance to make 2 here. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a really good look there. Big Dog says he likes Giannis over 25.5 points, Randall over 20.5 points, Beasley over 12.5 points. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what Beasley's threes are. I'd be interested to see. It has to be like 2.5 because that's the main way that he gets his points there. You see what I'm saying? My guy says he cashed Hallie triple-double, man. Parlay with the bonus. That's crazy right there. What did you get that at? I know that parlay went crazy. 77 figures says Knicks play the Bucks tough. Knicks plus 5.5 top. Knicks win margin 1 through 6 plus 450. Then he says Beasley had 0 points previous game versus the Knicks, and Bucks still won by 5. Yeah, some good looks there, man. That's some good looks there. This is a really tough game. This is a game that I'd look towards props. If it's bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It was plus 34,000 or what? Or was it plus 3,000? That is regardless. That's fucking crazy. Knicks fold under pressure. That's a fact. That's a fact. I like Dame prop. If you like the Bucks, the better way to play it. No, that's a fact. That's a good point. The thing with props is you don't care about who wins. Now it is a little crazy because you're only rooting for one player to do good, but it's just kind of what you have a better feel on. If I'm looking at something here, I didn't bet anything on the game. The Brook Lopez over 1.5 threes looks nice. I mean, he went 4 for 10 the last matchup, and it makes perfect sense versus the drop coverage, which they might have to try to switch things up, but they're going to be worried about Dame and Giannis. It's going to be hard to stop everybody. See what I'm saying? Whereas the Knicks, they're a lot more methodical with their offense, but the Bucks defense is not great here. But what I'll be looking at in this game, I do lean to the Bucks. I'm not going to lie to you. And it's kind of one of those fade the whole world. Everybody's on the Knicks. Remember, take what's in your good. I didn't bet the game. So if you like the Knicks, don't let me talk you off. You see what I'm saying? But personally, I could see the Bucks getting the job done. Zarba is in this game. I'm going to leave it at that. But Brook Lopez over his 1.5 threes. Dame over his points. There's some really good looks right there, in my opinion. And maybe even Bucks team total. And there was one more thing that I wanted to tell you. That the over is getting smoked. The over is getting smoked in this game. So I set the banners up the day before yesterday. The line was at 225. The line opened up at 223, and it's all the way up to 230. So the money is all over the over in this game. Y'all know I don't look at totals. I'm just letting you know that they've pushed to push it the spread the total of 7 points. There's a ton of money coming in on the over. see what I'm saying? So my guy Sean says Bucks or nothing for that one. Rob says Mitchell Robinson does not go outside the paint. Lopez will have open threes. It's a great look. I think Lopez over 1.5 threes. I think it's a pretty good look in my opinion. I think it's a pretty good look. But NBA wouldn't mind New York Knicks in Vegas. That's a good point as well, Marcelo. I don't know who they want to win this game. So I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at tomorrow's card already, and I got some games that I'm really liking, fishy lines, all type of shit. But Jay, Knicks first quarter, first half, Bucks horrible early in the kind of atmosphere. That's a good point. I can see the Bucks coming back late in the fourth quarter, and the Bucks have been one of the best fourth quarter teams as well. The Bucks. So what I was thinking about last night was maybe even taking Bucks in the fourth quarter, and you would need that. You would need the Knicks to be up in the game, and like that would be the perfect scenario for the Bucks to come back to cover the pregame fourth quarter spread, my guys. So that's enough for me on this game. Knicks don't play top teams well. They like to beat up little brothers. Booker goes for 40 piece. Yeah, let's talk about the late game here, man. Everybody's on the Suns. Everybody's on the Suns. Everybody's on both dogs tonight, my guys. Everybody was on the favorites yesterday. Everybody's on the dogs today. I'm not going to say everybody, but where we're talking about that, we're talking about like the majority, like more than 70%. You see what I'm saying? So this is how I'm looking at this game, right? And I do like LeBron's under 2.5 3-pointers made. That's something that like I'll probably sprinkle like $50 on. I'll tell you the truth. Like that's the play today, but like I don't absolutely love it. And it's something I had to do like for a podcast. Like to LeBron under 2.5 threes at -140. You see what I'm saying? I don't see him. He's only went over that mark once over the last 5 games. Now I know he might put up some shots, but I think LeBron might come, especially with a few days off when you're an older player. You could be fresh, but you could also be a little rusty when it comes to the shooting touch. And he has a lot better matchup when it comes to driving to the paint in this game. The Suns defense is not great. I'll tell you. I'm a Suns believer. I think the Suns make it to the finals. That's just me. You don't have to believe it, but that's just me. You remember, we hadn't seen them with their 3 guys yet. Booker didn't miss 9 games. We hadn't seen KD, Booker, and Bill yet together. But when it happens, maybe you guys are going to understand why I think the Suns are going to make it to the finals. Personally, I think it's going to be Suns-Celtics finals. That's just what I think. But in saying that, remember the Celtics, they didn't fucking care about the game yesterday. You could tell. I'm not going to say the Suns won't care about this one, but I think that the Lakers probably care more. LeBron probably cares more about being the first guy to win the in-season tournament. And it makes sense. It makes sense for what the NBA will want. It makes sense for everything, for marketing, all that. Suns have their eyes set on the finals. I'm telling you this right now. Booker, he's hungry for a championship. KD's hungry for another one. Even though he got a big 3 now, he's still hungry for a championship outside the Warriors. Bill is hungry as hell for another one. That's why they kind of resting him and sitting him for all his time. His back injury isn't that bad. They kind of just like waiting till the time is right, man. I'm telling you this. So I don't think the Suns care about the tournament as much as the Lakers do. And let's just look at the matchup. The Lakers have much more size than the Suns. Outside of Nurkic, they don't really have a center out there. And Nurkic isn't the best defender, in my opinion, as well. So, in my opinion, if LeBron's going to go off in this game, it's going to be him hitting those middies, them fadeaway jumpers, getting to the paint, getting fouled. You see what I'm saying? I don't think this is a matchup where he has to take those threes, because most of the time when LeBron is putting up 8, 9, 10 3-pointers, that's when he's going up against somebody like Lou Dort, or he's going up against Dylan Brooks, or somebody that's like a really good defender that can stay in front of him. You're going up against Grayson Allen, and I mean, Booker's not a bad defender, but when you're going up against Grayson Allen, Eric Gordon, you see what I'm saying? You got Kevin Durant possibly guard you. You can drive to the paint on these guys. So I just feel like this is a game where LeBron is going to defer from shooting the threes to going towards the basket, and it makes perfect sense as well. The Suns, they have lost 4 straight versus the Lakers. They lost both meetings this season as well, my guys. Devin Booker didn't play either one of them. He's in there today. And I'm telling you this right now. Even though I think the Suns might lose this game, I still lean towards Booker's points and assists over. First off, with his assists, he's playing the point guard position. Second off, nobody can stop. You better triple team Booker. You better triple team his ass. That's the only way you finna stop him. You see what I'm saying? So Booker is an elite player, my guys. But I still do have it in the back of my mind. that the Lakers probably care more about this. They have more rim protection as well. You got Anthony Davis, you see what I'm saying? Even coming off the bench, whether it's Christian Wood, Vanderbilt, or Hachimura, or Jackson Hayes, all these guys they just have way more size. I mean, the Suns got they might not even play Drew Eubanks in this one, but Bates, Diop, you see what I'm saying? Watanabe, maybe even Me Too. These guys are not paint. They're not. I guess what I'm saying is the Lakers could get whatever the hell they want in the paint, whereas the Suns, they're going to have to get hot from three. And I'm watching them versus the Nuggets. I'm watching the Suns versus the Nuggets, even without Booker. And they want to shoot. The Suns want to shoot. They want to shoot every single time. And it's just not the way to win, man. It's not the way. I mean, you're not the Golden State Warriors. They even though versus a team that they have the advantage driving to the paint, they still just went to jump shots and they were hitting them in the first quarter. And then when they stopped, they found themselves now 16-17. See what I'm saying? And they don't have the defense to go up against the Lakers. So I said all that to say, I do like LeBron. I'm going to sprinkle on LeBron's under 2.5 3-pointers made. It is at -140, but I think it's there for a reason. And I do lean to the Lakers win this game. But I would say, though, I lean the Suns to take the first quarter. So what happened last game in Phoenix? Suns came out hot. They were up double digits at the end of the first quarter. I believe they were up double digits at the end of the first quarter. And then the Lakers came back and outscored them by 9 or 10 in the fourth quarter to win the game. I could possibly see that same scenario coming here today. All the money is coming in on the Suns here, but I don't think this is the spot to get their revenge versus the Lakers. I think they would be cool with, hey, the Lakers can get it done, and you know what I'm saying, and fuck, we going to the finals. You see what I'm saying? So y'all can have this. But the last game, yeah, they were up by 9 at the end of the first quarter. They were up by 8 at halftime. They were up by 7 going into the fourth quarter, and then the Lakers outscored them by 10. Remember, in crunch time, you need defense to win the game. And it makes perfect sense, my guys. It makes perfect sense. So I can't bet a side here. I could see it going either way. A couple things that's in the favor for the Suns here. They do have 4 times revenge. Double revenge from this year is Booker's first time going up against the Lakers. And the Lakers have not won back-to-back games against the spread in their last 18 games. I'm not lying to you. It's a fact. Go look at the Lakers' last 18 games. It's been loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Not straight up. We're talking about against the spread. So for whatever reason, it's noticing the patterns. So if you like the Suns, that's in your favor there, the revenge, and that the Lakers, for whatever reason, have not put together back-to-back wins against the spread, my guys. But also on the other side, if you like the Lakers, LeBron, being one of the first, being the face of the NBA. So they let LeBron do all type of shit that they don't let other players do. I'll let you know that. See what I'm saying? I'm just gonna leave it at that. They let him do all type of things that they don't let other players do. Really, nobody else. It's really only 2 other players in the NBA that they let what LeBron does. That's why he's looking the way that he does at this age. But let's just a whole nother conversation. But they would really, I'm sure he would like it, and the NBA would like it if he was one of the first guys, or even if they don't win the tournament, but just like in the finals. You see what I'm saying? So I do. If I had to bet it, I'd take Lakers -1.5. I don't feel comfortable enough to put my money on it. I'd lean Suns in the first quarter. I'd lean Lakers for the full game. And I will sprinkle a little something on LeBron under his 2.5 3-pointers made, my guys. What are y'all saying in the chat, man, before I get out of here? My guy says Lakers for him. Suns because of the zigzag Lakers. That's a good point there. LeBron over points, easy money. I hope it comes in the paint, my guy. I need Gordon in to bet Suns. Gordon ain't missing this game. With these NCAA tournament games, Gordon's not missing this game. He sat out the last one. See what I'm saying? He sat out the last one. Gordon's not missing. So if you like it, I'd say go ahead and take it out. It's going down to 1 at some spots. My guy says, I'm scared the Lakers have won every other game. They won their last, and I love the Lakers, but the trend is too strong. That's a fact, Jake. And what you're saying is not winning, but you're talking about against the spread. I know exactly what you're talking about. Suns are a perfect patsy for the Lakers. Yeah, the Suns aren't just like a hard-nosed type of team. They want to beat you at offense. But when they get Bill, that shit's going to work, I'm telling you, because you're not going to be able to stop Bill, Booker, and Durant. You're just not. Yeah, KD did. He went 0 for 10. Well, not the game versus the Grizzlies. The game versus the Nuggets, he went 0 for 10 in the second half. And that one, Booker always scares me. He loves the tournament. And Booker he on another level, bro. I'm telling you this. Y'all like Suns. Wait till he rolled in officially. LeBron can really bully him. That's a fact. Inside the paint. That's why I like his under 2.5 threes. Lakers shouldn't be -1 with all the money on the Suns, but bookies are still giving +1.5, and the public is taking the points here. NBA is whack. Viewer money is on the line. That's a fact there. That's a fact there, my guy. Let me see. 25 points for LeBron and Lakers to win at +162 on FanDuel. Let me see what else. What else they thinking? Booker's ankle will always be a problem. Don't say that, man, because I put a little something 30-1 on Booker to win MVP, man. I hope so. If they make it to the fight, if they have the number one seed, I think Booker gonna get MVP. He just got to play the 65 games, man. But my guy, even in a losing effort, like Booker still might go crazy in this game, bro. I do like Suns first quarter and Lakers first game, full game. That's what Terrell says. That's how I see it going, man. My guy said I'm gonna take the Lakers. I'm not a pattern ATS guy, man. That's a strong sample size. 18 games. That's 18 games. That's a strong sample size there. My guy says, "Who's your favorite player of all time?" Y'all see that form there, man? There's only one guy who I'm wearing their shoes, and it's not LeBron. And it's not Curry. You see what I'm saying? It's not LeBron. It's not Curry. I don't own a pair of them, motherfucker. Lakers have a week off after tonight. Booker is a problem. What are you talking about, Abel? Why you say stop it? I said something he didn't like. I said something he didn't like. Gordon over threes, always a good look here. Now that's somebody I'm surprising. Their 3-pointers is at 2.5. He's a sniper. He's somebody that I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm betting under his 2.5 threes, but I will sprinkle a little some on LeBron under his 2.5 threes, man. Yeah, I saw you, Andrew. You like this Suns in the first quarter there. Bucks first half covered last 10 versus the Knicks. That's crazy, man. Yeah. I like AI too. I got to hold my own tattoo as well as one of my favorite tattoos. I fuck with Allen Iverson. We talking about practice here. You see what I'm saying? T-Mac, there's a lot of great ones, but Jordan is still the top of the top for me. But I mean, I liked Kobe. I like Allen Iverson. See what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot of them, man. It's a lot of. I like Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen. It's a lot of them, man. But I'm finna get out of here. I ain't here to waste your time. I just wanted to read the chat. It's only 2 games today. Tomorrow I probably won't have much time to read a ton of the chat. I always read it, but like just go through the comments. See what I'm saying? My guy says. Would you do a teaser with the Bucks money line, Lakers +4 +100? I couldn't talk you off there. I think both favorites get it done today. That's just me, but especially with the dogs winning and covering yesterday, and everybody lost, and then now today, I could really see it flip. My guys. But that's it for me, man. I'll be honest with you guys, and y'all know I always keep it real. I'm not gonna say I forced to play, but I had to find the play of these 2 games for the podcast that I do with Action Network. And so the play was under LeBron James under 2.5 3-pointers made. And I did get that -140. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to tell it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sprinkle some on it. Ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna sprinkle some on it. The games tomorrow are gonna be full-size bets, my guys. I'm telling you that right now. I like the Rockets tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. And I want to wait till the last second to see how the lines will go. But I like the Rockets for tomorrow. I like this shit better than the play today. So if you want it, the lines are out everywhere. If you want to go ahead and take it, personally, I think it might get a little juicier. But I'm on Rockets +1.5 and the money line tomorrow. I love it. That's something that came to me. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I do my bets. I do what comes to me naturally. But this LeBron play, y'all know I don't bet props. And something I kind of had to go and search and find for, and it makes a lot of sense for the matchup as well. So that's going to be my play for today. But if in the Bucks game, I lean Dame over his points, and I lean Brook Lopez, heavy lean to Brook Lopez over his 1.5. Like, I mean, I probably should have did that for the podcast, but it is what it is. But I still think it's a great play, and I slight lean to the Bucks. But I know I'm not landing the points with them. See what I'm saying? Then the Suns-Lakers game, I do lean to Suns in the first quarter. I think that's a spot for them. And I think the Lakers, over the course of the full game, once they knock the little rust off, their defense and Anthony Davis being down low is just going to be too much for them. Unless the Suns go crazy from the field. You see what I'm saying? Because if they're knocking out shots, they don't even get to the paint a ton versus teams that they should. So versus the Lakers, it's really going to be tough going up against AD and Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes. You know what I'm saying? Even Hachimura. See what I'm saying? So I think it's a good matchup for LeBron to be getting his points in the paint and hitting those mid-range shots. I do not think the 3-point shots fall tonight. He can make 2, and it will be cool for me. But it's just a sprinkle for me. Like I said, I like the game tomorrow a whole lot more. I'll have at least 3 plays tomorrow. I was eyeing this shit 2-3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to get back to my old self where I'm looking at games 3-4 days in ahead, and I have my spots already ready. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you right now that Thunder line tomorrow is fishy as hell. That line should have came out at least Thunder laying 3 on the road. I'm telling you that right now. It should have been at least -3. I thought it was gonna be 4.5. The fact that it's 1.5 tells me everything I need to fucking know. Let's go. God. Let's get this cash, baby. LeBron under 2.5 threes, -140. Don't absolutely love it. It's a sprinkle for me, but you see what I'm saying? That's what I went with for today. But the Brook Lopez over 1.5 threes, I ain't gonna lie to you. That might be a little bit better than, but I'll take LeBron under his. But that Lopez, that's right there. That's right there, my guys. I lean both faves today. I didn't really get to it, man. Yeah, I'll try to do a show tonight. I'll try to do a show tonight, my brother. Yeah, I will. But I'll tell you straight up, the Rockets game in theory is only going to climb. It should close maybe Thunder -1 because all the people, they're going to take the Thunder here. But I think it's an L. I think it's an L. You see what I'm saying? I'm on the fucking Rockets tomorrow. I love that shit. I love that shit, my guys. That's something that I do absolutely love, man. But I appreciate everybody for my guy Sean. I want to get there, man. I want to get there. But it's all love, man. I love to do it for you guys, man. Hit the like button if you like the show. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Share the show with your people as well, wherever you're betting. Even if it's a little bootleg spot, tell them, hey, look, my guy J Money, you know what I'm saying, giving out picks for free every single day. Also, go join the Action Network app. You don't have to sign up and pay for the subscription if you don't like. That's only if you want to see like money percentages and all that. You can still follow experts and track and you can track your plays there too. But you can follow experts and see what they're betting, guys. NBA, college basketball, college football, NFL, whatever, soccer, golf, whatever you like, NASCAR. They got free picks over there at Action Network. It's free to download. Go download that shit right now if you're serious about making money betting on sports. I'm not just saying this. Like I've been had this app for the last 5 or 6 years on my phone, my guys. Like in all honesty, you know what I'm saying? So when they hit me up, like let's partner, I'm like hell yeah, because I'm already fucking with y'all anyway. So it's all love, man. But I really do. I wouldn't suggest it to you guys if it was the I wouldn't suggest it to you guys if it wasn't a good for your betting. I want to make you guys better bettors. You see what I'm saying? And just know Zarba is one of those guys. It's called the Action Network app, my guy. Action. You can just type in Action Network in the app, on the App Store, and it'll come up, my brothers. But yeah, I kind of do too, bro. I kind of do too. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna deep dive even more tonight, but I already gave you one that I absolutely love tomorrow. But there's gonna be more, and I might even be taking trifecta in that game. That's how much I like it. It's all love, man. I'm getting out of here. I ain't here to waste your time. Let's get this cash, man. And I'll see you guys either tonight or tomorrow for sure. It's all love. I hope everybody has a great day. And remember, notice the patterns. Trust your instincts. Trust yourself. We don't have any regrets, my guys. No regrets. Whatever bet you're making, you shouldn't have any regrets at the end of the night, win or lose. We're going to be calculated. We're going to make calculated decisions, my guys. We out. Let's go. Have a great day. Let's go.